Okay, so we're starting?
We're starting.
Alright, welcome to, what was it called?
Dark Souls?
No, the series.
Oh, well, I came up with the name, the Peterson Brothers Games Haberdashery.
Alright, what's a haberdashery?
It's a place where you sell, like, buttons and zippers and sewing equipment.
Okay.
So obviously it has no relevance to gaming.
Yeah, I guess.
I just thought it was a funny name.
New game?
Yes. I don't know if it's something we'll stick with. I figured the Peterson Brothers will be like the absolute thing, and then maybe, the haberdashery part could be changed. Who knows?
Okay, am I typing on the keyboard here?
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
I press OK first.
Okay.
Johnson.
No good?
Oh, that's up to you, man. It's your game.
Okay, sex? Gotta be a male.
Hey, man. I'm not gonna sit here and say that Johnson has to be a male.
Well, I am.
About that.
So these are based on your play style?
It's pretty much like, it just determines starting stats and starting equipment, which, I mean, as soon as you start getting into the game and leveling up, it's largely irrelevant.
Okay.
Personally, I usually go with either, like, knight or maybe warrior.
And knights have classic appeal. Just got a gift. What happens if I do none?
Then you don't get a gift.
Okay, then.
I prefer the master key just because it seems to be the most useful.
Okay. What if you pick a thief? What do you get?
He comes with the master key.
Yeah, so what gift do you choose?
I don't know. Maybe Tiny Beans ring, although you can pick that up later in the game.
These don't affect it, do they?
Nope. They're entirely style.
Okay. It's gonna have a large lower body. Nice.
Jubilant. Jubilicious. Orange Jubileous.
What's a jubilee? Isn't that a type of song?
A jubilee. I don't know. They talk about like the Queen's golden jubilee or whatever, which is like her 50-year anniversary, birthday, or her reign. I don't know.
Huh.
I usually hear jubilee in terms of like the kings and queens.
Okay. Is that good?
Yep.
Oh, I can customize the face.
Yeah. Which you'll never see, pretty much. Get this out of the way.
But I can make him look like me.
Yeah, but you'll never see it.
Are we gonna watch this?
It's up to you, man. You're in control. You're at the driver's seat.
Grey crags, large trees, and everlasting dragons.
So how far did you get in this game before?
I think I got up to like gargoyle on a rooftop. There's like several of them.
Okay, so first major boss. Did you beat him?
I think I did, and then stopped shortly thereafter.
Okay.
Dark. So I haven't been following this so far.
So it's just, brief history of the world. Basically, there were a bunch of dragons, and they ruled the world, and then there's a couple of powerful souls that show up for some reason, and I'm not sure if these are supposed to be people that find the souls, or some other kind of humanoid creature, but they find the souls, and they wage war with the dragons. and then they win.
The witch of Islay.
But I guess their powers are temporary, and so Lord Gwyn, that guy there, he like ignites the flame of some kind, which keeps everything going for a while, but I guess it's starting to go out at the beginning of where we come in. And so there's some kind of prophecy about the chosen undead who will reignite the flame, and so it's kind of up to us whether or not we fulfill that prophecy.
Are those campfires you see everywhere?
The bonfires, I guess they're linked to the central flame somehow, but Gwyn himself guards the main one. Which, like, it doesn't really make sense that you would have to fight him to reignite the flame that he himself ignited, and I think he wants it to continue to be ignited. Maybe he's, like, gone insane. Because all the undead in this game, they call it hollowing. So if you go hollow, then you're basically not in control of yourself anymore. So you're fully undead, zombie-like.
Thus began the Age of Fire.
The Age of Fire.
But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain.
Dark with a capital D.
Even now, there are only embers.
Why is that?
Because it's like one of their official terms in the lore. Like the game is called Dark Souls, and so I think dark refers to humanity. And you learn it's all very, very obscure. I don't know how much you know about the lore of the game, but it's all in bits and pieces, which is by design. And so basically by keeping the flame alight, it keeps humanity repressed, basically. And so it's in humanity's best interest to not reignite the flame, as it turns out, and let the Age of Dark come in, which is actually the Age of Humanity, which I guess is sort of implied as sort of our history. Our history is the Age of Dark.
So this is a historical game.
Of course. But it's like prehistory, so there's no records of it.
Yes, of course. So if I find any references to writing in this game,
just ignore it.
Chronologically incorrect.
And I really like the way they do the obscure lore. I guess the creator, whose name escapes me, his childhood, I think he's Japanese, well of course he's Japanese, but I guess he read like fantasy fiction, but I think it was in English, but he didn't really speak English all that well, so he only got bits and pieces of it, and kind of made up the rest of it in his head.
That's cool.
And so he kind of designed the game that way. And a lot of lore comes through item descriptions. And so it'll mention different places like Ulasil and Kareem, and different places that you can't get to during the course of the game, but you'll meet people from those different places, and sometimes they'll say a few words about where they come from.
Okay.
And so the guy that you just saw in the trapdoor, you'll meet him later. His name's Oscar.
Did I need that since I have the master key?
I don't believe the master key will open this door, which kind of
Not much of a master key then.
Yeah, like it opens like one very specific door that'll basically be a shortcut into a further part of the game, but other than that, it's not entirely useful.
Does it tell me how to kill this guy?
Well, did you read the message?
No. Right bumper?
Yep.
Okay. Oh goodness.
Yeah, so you're wielding a broken sword, so you don't do much damage yet.
Hiya!
You don't even have to kill those guys, they're useless.
Yeah, they don't even have broken swords.
Yeah, I never like attacked them and then stopped to see what they do. I don't even know if they attack you back.
Right stick, target, luck.
So you click it. There you go.
Yeah. Can I do like a jump slash?
Yeah, if you tap forward and right trigger.
I failed.
There you go.
Ah,
Yeah, large variety of attacks are available. So you have just the regular attack, the strong attack, you have the leaping attack, you have a rolling attack, you have a dashing attack. If you tap forward and do the regular attack, most of the time you'll kick, which doesn't do damage, but it'll stagger him. But there are some weapons that'll do a different kind of attack instead of the kick.
yeah. I can light him with my hand.
So, really has something to do with the dark sign. They explain that in the cutscene. So, all the people who turn into undead when they die have this fiery ring somewhere on their body called the dark sign.
The toe.
So I remember first time I attempted to play this game, I didn't realize that you're supposed to run from this guy. And so I quit.
Well, it says right there, Nathan.
Yeah, I really didn't pay attention. It is possible to beat him with the broken sword, and if you do it, then you get like a big hammer weapon as a reward. But you probably don't even have enough strength to wield it at this point.
Get your shield.
And get your shield. It's in the hallway. Look at it.
Oh, goodness. That's not really my shield.
It is now.
Okay. How do I get...
Let me go down to the shield. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is like alternate.
Yeah,
Equipment.
secondary equipment, so you can swap them out. Hot swap them.
Like this?
Yep.
Yes. And then,
And the left button.
maybe
That's how you block.
explains it.
Yeah. Well, that was trigger. That's the parry move. If you do the trigger on the left.
That's for experts.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never fully gotten the hang of that. I occasionally pull it off and feel pretty awesome. But I'll watch like streamers do it, and they'll do nothing but parries all the time. It's really impressive. So you want to swap out your weapon because now you have a broadsword.
Okay.
Now you got the damage.
How do I like? I don't like this.
Do right trigger. Oh, you got backstab. Yeah, I'll probably do a thrusting attack if you do the right trigger. That'd be more useful for tight spaces. No, maybe that's the long sword.
Okay, so now we're gonna face this guy.
Not yet. You need to get to Oscar.
Oh yeah.
Got the fat roll on. So there's three different levels of rolling, depending on how heavy your equipment is. If you're...
Oh no.
It's an interesting way to fall. So if you've got hefty equipment on, then you do what they call fat rolling. And then if you medium, there's medium rolling and then fast rolling. I usually try and at least get medium rolling. So that ball that came down, it actually crashed through the wall.
Oh, yeah. Just like the original.
The Demon Souls?
Yeah.
You really got all the way through that?
Yeah.
See, I went into the first area where you start off at the bonfire on the bridge.
Okay.
And I went through that and I kept dying. And there's no, like, other bonfire to save at. So I kept getting put back at the bridge and having to fight my way all the way back to where I was before. And it got really annoying after a while.
Okay, what did this guy ask me?
Yes, say yes. It says something about the undead prophecy, and I think he wants you to try and do it in his place because he's mortally wounded.
Oh. Well, I guess. Since you failed at it.
I got nothing better to do. I've got all this armor on. I guess I can try and ring the bell of awakening. It's not like I'm doing anything. My girlfriend broke up with me.
Here, take this. An Estus flask. Favorite.
My favorite.
Oh, and this. Now
And a
I
tasty
must
key.
farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now.
Go now.
Thank you.
And thank you.
So you want to go down the stairs first. Or fall down the stairs. So there's some doors that can only be opened from one side, this being one of them. And that makes it so you can...
Okay.
It's a shortcut, basically.
Do I want to rest here?
Yes.
That, like, respawns enemies?
Yep. And it heals you and makes it so that if you die, you respawn there. One thing I really like about this game, you may have noticed I have like 300 hours logged onto it.
Yep.
I really like the different kinds of weapons you can get, and they all have like slightly different feels to them, different move sets, different power. And I've tried lots of different builds. Like some weapons, they're better to have strength, and some are better with dexterity. And if you upgrade weapons to have magical properties, then you want to upgrade your intelligence, and there's some where you upgrade your faith.
Ooh.
And then there's also like sorceries that use intelligence and miracles that use faith. And then there's pyromancy, which is a whole other beast.
Okay. It's locked.
Yep. So you actually have the option of coming back here later with a key that you find in the other part of the world.
Hello.
So the best thing to do here is a plunging attack, so as you fall off, you just press the attack. Whoa! I was not expecting that.
Okay.
I never waited around for him to do that before.
Hell. Well then. There goes my 364 souls.
Yeah, you can
One day away from retirement.
You can pick them up if you make it back to them.
Okay, plunging attack is how?
So basically you just you walk off the edge and you press attack.
Heavy attack or light attack?
I think it's just a regular attack.
Oh, man.
Oh, headshot.
Get over here.
Nice.
Oh. Yes. Whoop.
There you go.
That did a lot of damage.
Certainly did.
I gotta work on my dodging skills. Yep. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Ooh.
Ew. How do I use the Estus flask?
X.
Okay. Then I run away.
Big fat bud is in the way. And I don't know if you came across the message, but pressing Y will two-hand your weapon. And it does more damage when you're doing that. But then you can't block with the shield.
Does blocking with the shield help when the guy's got a giant mace?
It'll probably drain all your stamina, but you might be able to block some of his moves. Like the side-to-side attacks would probably be blockable, but probably not the overhead. Somebody's texting me.
Oh no!
What is Witness Protection Program?
Let's win
The game.
Oh. I don't know.
Somebody is inviting me to play it. At least I hope I'm being invited to play a game. It's not like, want to play doctor?
Want to play You Witnessed Me Murdering Someone and have to hide out?
I totally want to do that. I don't even have this guy's details in my phone yet. He's texted me like 3 times total. It's some guy that I met at an activity, and then he was like, "Hey, anybody want to come over and play games after the activity is welcome to." So I went over and played, and then he got my number and like texted me like 2 weeks later, like, "Hey, we're playing games again. Want to come over?" And then like 2 months later, he's like, "Hey, we're going on a hike. You want to go?" And now it's been like 3 months since I last heard from him.
I want to play Witness Protection Program.
After taking a hike up into the obscure trees.
I don't know where I'm going.
Oh, did you go out the other door?
Other door?
Yeah, on the other side.
Oh. Is that what the big pilgrim's key opens?
Yep. Can't do that.
I keep getting a text from a strange number asking me what my name is. I think it's think it's a guy trying to meet up with random ladies.
Like some lady gave some creepy guy a fake number. It turned out to be yours.
No, I think he's texting random numbers. Hey, what's your name?
And did you say Melinda?
Well, the first time it happened, I said Chris. He's like, are you a girl? What are these for?
Forget. Is it not talking to you right now?
No.
Huh. Well, that, so a voice is supposed to come out. Maybe it only happens when you come back later. But a weird sort of juvenile voice says it wants something soft and warm. And so you can drop certain items. The nickname is Snuggly the Crow, because it's a crow's nest. And some, I think, YouTuber nicknamed it Snuggly the Crow, and it just caught on.
Oh.
And so you can drop certain items, and then you come back later, and they've been changed into some better item.
Oh, like Zelda.
Yeah. Snuggly the Fairy.
Wow.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated
Really like that landscape.
that
Yeah,
one
it's so
day
2D.
an undead shall be chosen.
Is that Snuggly?
No, that's Snuggly's mom. You disturbed the
Bitey?
nest. Bitey the Crow.
Undead Asylum.
You've disturbed my nest.
How do you get back here?
To the land
You,
of the ancient lords.
There's a nest at the place you're going. It requires some platforming to get to, and if you curl up in a ball and pretend you're an egg, then the crow will come back and pick you up and transport you. It's actually kind of interesting because the first time you do it, it gives you the option, curl up like a ball, and then you do it, and nothing happens for like 20 seconds. And so it's like, if you don't know, then you might do it and then wait a little while and be like, oh, nothing's happening, and then you'll leave. But if you wait long enough, then it transports you.
Yeah, kind of like that boss who killed me.